Well, what better way to start this video with the Pizza Hut man? We're not going to eat out here. We're going to eat in tonight, aren't we? That's right.
Very nice. Well, we appreciate your business.
Do you remember this man? He was in the Skippy commercial.
That's right, Gallagher.
He happened to show up. No, it's Gallagher.
Whatever.
So I'll start to make it look real.
This is Skippy.
Yeah.
Skippy.
And we're shooting a commercial. And then just make pretend you just came up to ask me a question. So, Todd, as I was saying. Oh, hi. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing tremendous.
What can we help you for today?
I'm looking for an old game called Galaga.
You mean Gallagher?
That's what I meant. Yeah, sorry, Galaga.
You have to say it right.
Okay, sorry.
Oh.
We'll start. All right. So as I was saying, Todd. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
Yes, hi. I'm looking for an old game called Galaga.
No, it's Gallagher. Gallagher.
I didn't take my great pills that day.
Yeah. Have you taken your great pills?
Today I did. Today I've taken my great pills. And I did see, by the way, what's his name that took the video? Skippy.
Mm-hmm.
He came and ordered pizza. He came into the store.
Look at that.
With his two kids.
He loved that
I said,
place.
I know you from somewhere. He didn't have
you gotta
that list.
watch that commercial.
He was out of character.
He was out of character.
Now, get out because we want to eat.
All right. All right. Keep in touch with yourselves.
Thanks, Molly.
Oh.
See you later, Frank.
All right, see you.
Don't let your meatloaf.
Oh.
Eat a hot dog stand.
Well, this isn't quite what we had in mind, but we are having dinner.
Kurt?
And Kurt is nowhere around. He's having birthday dinner with his miserable family. We're his family, aren't we?
Sure.
So we decided to eat here. The boys had a very successful day on delivery. Actually, you left at about 9, or about 9:45. It's 9:45. 11 fun-filled hours on the road.
It's only here since 7.
Well, you're going to have to put in more hours next week. This is like ridiculous. These stupid short days.
Short days.
You know. Let's go and look at the Wizard of Oz. I'm full now. Look, Turtles is going out tomorrow. And look what else is going out tomorrow. We're off to see the wizard. Now this has the Inviso Glass in it. Okay, here. Okay. All of our important information. We did set it up and we did all the updates to it. So now, I think it's only appropriate that I play a ball, right?
Sure.
It's still thinking. We've sold a lot of these now, haven't we, Walt? Hey?
Yeah, would you say about 5 or 6 maybe?
I don't remember. A couple of them we've shipped direct. Oh, she seems pissed. Anyway, man came by today. He said he'd love to see it. He wanted to surprise his wife. She said he could buy it. So we came in, we opened up the crate, and it worked perfect. No adjustments whatsoever on this. Oh, and she just rose up too. This is number 588. Right down the toilet. The only service I think we had, one of these came loose on the customer, and we were able to figure out how to put it back on real quick over the phone. So he was able to reattach it himself. Just a loose screw. Some people think I have a loose screw. Walter, do I have a loose screw? I felt the vibration. Well, this one, isn't it nice how they blink it a couple times so you know where it's coming? I haven't hit that once. I didn't hit the darn doors one time. And of course, there's the television set. Beautiful. Let's see. What should we do? Huh? Oh no.
It's all right, everything's all right. You can all go home.
Isn't that beautiful animation? What they've done. taken the original film footage and they've added all those effects to make it look like it's part of the film. I had to perfectly, let me try to get it up the spinning mouse again. There. I got it up, but it's a little too late. Ah! Do you think I'm ever going to get good at this?
Yeah. Sell a few more.
Well, I guess we should move on to the next game.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, but first, Frank said to come out and show you something special. Look, it's the blue moon. That's right. Blue moon, twice in 1 month, the moon has come out. 2 times.
Hold on, let me come down.
2 times. It's not going to happen again until 2018. So remember when they say once in a blue moon? Like for instance, I give raises once in a blue moon. Anyway, that's pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, how about that?
Thank you, Frank,
Very nice.
for telling me. He called me on the phone. He says, you got to go out there and film the blue
Yeah,
moon.
I forgot about that.
And we have done it.
Yeah.
Now
very
let's
nice.
get to that last game. I love this record. There's the record player. Oh, it stopped.
You should have the stay off?
Yes, we do. Oh, look now. You think Kurt found his mint in here? I don't think he did. I thought you had this game ready. Look at this plate. Look, Centipede-Millipede-Missile. Gosh, the back door's on it too. Kurt, can you please get Devil's Dare ready? Here's the fan. I thought this was ready. Listen, while you're back here, let's look at the serial number. I don't think that's going to tell us a whole lot.
Looks like it's been replayed.
Boy, this has got that fan going, doesn't it? Killer Instinct's coming. This is going to be a rather interesting video because we're putting Killer Instinct 1 and 2 in the same cabinet. The customer requested it. Now, this customer requested this. Missile Command is one of his favorite games. But he also wanted to have Millipede, Missile Command, and Centipede all in one cabinet. Nope, bowling is not in it.
What?
That was an option. There's no bowling.
Well,
Thanks, Mark, for the staffies. You can see we're still working on them. Now, we did a little customization. Originally, it was a white sticker on the whole thing and the Centipede. We cut the white away to reveal the beautiful black Formica on the sides. And just have the Centipede showing. And the same is done on the Missile Command side. So this is actually the original.
we just peeled everything off the front.
Isn't that beautiful? Trackball's rebuilt with all new parts. Pick out the game you want to play, and then that button loads it. Actually, it doesn't really load it because there's no hard drive. See, when you don't have a drive or a stick of memory, there is just no loading time whatsoever. They obviously configured Missile Command so it would play on a vertical screen. Now, Team Play did this. Cosmo Dog were the people that programmed it, I suppose. But this was released 2004, I guess through 2006. We sold a lot of these. Probably 30 of them, I guess, Frank. Now this is the Cabaret with a coin door. All the team play stuff came with coin doors, so you could in fact vend it. Well, the Namco ones were making them without the coin doors, the fake coin doors. So it was really a good idea to do it this way. And of course, you can see the graphics are very true to the Centipede game. We also took the black T-molding off, and we put the green. Oh, let's see. Kurt, the Devil's Dare is not ready.
I work on one game at a time.
Yes, but you're supposed to have that ready.
I'm working on the strike master.
And you put power play glass on the play field.
How was you?
This wasn't me. I didn't work on it.
Lies.
Lies? You know what? While I do this real quick, Frank, let's cut away to Elizabeth. Remember little Elizabeth? She is 3 years old. She watches our videos with her daddy. Yes. Well, we did a video, and she watched that video of us talking about her, and her father filmed her reaction to watching us. This is going to keep going around in circles, isn't it? Let's go to that video. One of our viewers, it's Travis. He watches our videos with his little 3-year-old Elizabeth, and they sent me this video. Who's that we put in? Is that Howard?
Load the program.
Well, another game from Mr. Mark up in Canada. A startlingly beautiful Devil's Dare.
Startling.
This is our first one lit with super bright LEDs. And the game has a very... What did you just drop on me? You little... You know, Kurt... It's 10 after... No, it's 10... It's 11:10 Saturday night. I'm going away to Disney World, Disneyland, for 9 days.
Do you leave tomorrow by any chance?
I'm trying to get these videos packed in, so
2 weeks without videos.
you
Get
guys
them in.
can see it. 2 weeks without our videos. That's right. That's right. 2 weeks. But we're going to release some over a time span, so I'll have them pre-filmed, and then we'll just set them up and set them out. New drop targets from Steve. You know, they made 30. How many of these, Frank? About 3,800. 3,832. And this was the first System 80A. The A meant they added the extra digit. They became a 7-digit machine rather than 6. So yeah, it was a big plus. There were, I think, 20 System 80As in the system. Devil's Dare also had a different back glass, so it was a little more upsetting, shall we say. And here's the glass. The glass is courtesy of IPDB, so you can go in the International Pinball Database and see that at any time. They have tons of great information about classic games. We did a lot of work on this. If you've been watching our videos, you actually could have seen this whole area here was bare wood. And it is no longer bare. It is beautifully painted by our Steven.
Thanks, Steve.
Yes, he did a beautiful job on that. All the plastics have now been permanently protected with the clear Lexan washers. So these will never break. And look, we added, I guess it was a Tony that did this one?
I know, let me check my logbook and see who worked on it.
He's added these 2 LEDs to light our targets. That was always dark, and it didn't, he said it doesn't look right. Let me put LEDs in, and I fully agreed with him. And I always liked this because it had this flipper, full-size flipper at the top rather than the little tiny pansy-assed one. You had a full one there that you could bang into not only these targets, but also these here. And the nice thing is on this game, you can still reach a couple of these targets also from the lower flipper. We've put in the new plunger and links into these games, just like we do with every game, and new end-of-stroke switches, things that other people may skip because it's expensive. It's not cheap. We like to spare no expense, including the original blinker bulbs on the top. That's how it was set up, so we left them all intact. We have it laid out. Nope. One of our new LEDs, Frank.
How did we got it from?
I should telephone the LED people and scream bloody murder. Now this had a couple extra windows here. To see the scoring here and here. This is to count both a regular bonus that you can earn during the game and a multi-ball bonus and a multi-mode timer. Now they used the 6 digits because, of course, as you can imagine, Gottlieb is loaded with 6-digit extra displays. Since this would be the first 7 digit, it would be gone for good. You know, Frank, I remember I had 13 brand new Devil's Dare glasses. I bought out a supplier. He had 13 of them, and we didn't think we'd ever sell them all. And the last couple I had at the York show, no, Allentown show, brand new. I had them for $100 each, brand new. Of course, I wish I had them now. That was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I remember one guy would come over and say, "Not worth 100." He was from overseas. I'm not pay you 100. I pay you 50. I pay you 60. I said, "No, it's $100." And then later in the show, someone did pay me the 100, and he came back and he says, "I'm willing to offer 65." I said, "Well, it's sold." Sold? It was so satisfying, Frank. It was so satisfying. You know, I didn't show you in here. Look, I closed that. I guess we don't have to show everything on there, but instead of having the boards, did you have to do such a broad pan? Look, power supply has new caps. We've added the jumpers for the 5 volts. That makes the 5 volts very dependable. Once you do that, then you never have a failure. Our button battery now has solved the problem of any leakiness. New capacitors on our soundboard. And there's our ooh la la chip right there. Oh, it liked that when I touched it. Did you see that? That chip has the voice in it. But you know what? Joe Connor told me that chip has no voices in it. The board does not have any speech words saved in it. Like Gorgar says, "Gorgar, you beat me." There's no words in this. That chip there manufactured the only chip a company made. That's all they made is this one supposed speech chip. What it does, it's a phonics chip. Joe explained it very interesting. I'm going to have him do it in another video. And the EEPROMs tell the phonics what to make so it can create words, any words pretty much, by the ooh, ah, ah. That's why Black Hole sounds like it does. It's
Well,
really
you sound the
clever.
way you do. Maybe your phonics chip needs to be updated.
The problem is the company that made the phonics chip is gone, bankrupt. We hear there were 2 versions of it. The original and then the slightly updated, which Joe said was more dependable, but the stock is now gone. So those speech chips, those phonic chips are hard to find. That's kind of
We
neat.
need a hard to find. There's one right there.
Yeah, I guess we could take that out. Oh, he told me a little trick. He said the haunted houses were shipped with that phonics chip in it. But, of course, haunted house didn't talk. So when the machines arrived at their distributorship in Philadelphia, they used to pop the chips out and save them as spares. Because, you didn't need the phonics chip if you had a haunted house. And he says that saved you a lot of money. I think he
Got all
said
these
the
guys
chips
that
were...
are ripping out the chips on their boards and selling on eBay.
Oh, no, you're not going to take those chips out.
Chip out.
I'll take the chip out before I sell it. Look, you learned. Look. See, this is a learning video. Somebody said our videos have too many technical things and not enough play. There's so many people that have play videos up. There's no need. Let's get this out of here. Our shop is so busy. Look.
What's
our
that, Greek for
Cybernaut-
messy?
What was that, Crash? Look at the side of it. And look, Mark will be happy to know we've started to sign it. Mark likes all of his games signed. Not everybody has signed it. Frank, where's your signature?
100 signed games.
I'll hear you.
Sorry, Mark. $150 a signature.
Ah! This button programs it,
It's already been programmed, so.
and that one starts it. Now, isn't that a clever idea? We put the lock, the free play button where the lock is, and no hole drilled in the cabinet. Did you hear our phonetics? Fire. I hope you did. It would be really nice if this game had lane change. I always wished it did. Now, look at this. If you complete these lights, you light your extra ball, just like that. Now, all you have to do to get it is go through the Devil's Dare. Now, what could be easier than that? Really? I mean, I thought that was a pretty amazing thing. We're not getting enough slant here, so it needs to be up a little. By the way, first says fire. You can actually adjust the pitch of his voice of that phonics chip by turning on the bottom of your soundboard, the bottom right side of your soundboard, there are two little pots. The one on the left actually adjusts the tone of his voice. I wanted to show you the ball save. This is not automatic. The lights are lit, and you have a button on this side of the cabinet, right there. And that activates the ball save light. Frank, that's too close.
Tired,
It's late. I know he wants to go. Okay, look, now watch. See? So you have to time it just right. You get one shot. That's it. So, you have to go through and then do some more things to get it lit again. If you get this bank of drop targets down, and now our captive area is lit. So we must get the two areas down to light it. Get your ball there. Yes, we are going to shoot the captive pit to get your 3-ball. So, a quick roll around. There's my 3rd ball, and as soon as the game realizes what's happened, we go into our wonderful multi-ball. I guess you recognize that sound from Haunted House. The game, 3 games before this, I guess. He was waiting for me to roll over his switch. See, if you roll over this, it makes that sound until you hit another switch. At least in another area. Guess these roll-throughs didn't matter. Isn't the colors are just stunning on this thing. Not enough pitch, Frank. Oh! I almost lost that one. Woo! Isn't that a great save, Frank? Now, here's something neat. See the lights ball, 2-ball, multi-ball. If I can roll through that, captive cave is lit. If I can roll up there, I instantly go back to 2-ball, multi-ball. Isn't that nice? I just thought that was so nice. The same is true if you hit these. This will light your 2-ball, multi-ball if, in fact, you had 1 ball out of register. Oh my god, and then, you know what I didn't pull out? The multi-ball bonus builds up there as you play. Let's try it again. Alright, we got our 2-ball, multi-ball lit. Now this one's going to be a little harder. See up here? Gotta swing around there. Oh gosh, Frank. No pitch! Who set this game up for videos? Now we'll try it again. See, this time we'll roll through it. Now. fire a ball, look up top, and our multi-ball bonus is ringing merrily up. Nope, we're not going to lose it. Gosh. Very hard game. This will take some time for you to master, especially the drop targets. Our multi-ball bonus, we got 16 units. Look, I got both multi-balls lit again. Nope, if I roll through here, our captive cave is lit. Nope, I hit another target too soon. Now, does this make you guys want to play this game? Oh, and didn't point this, just like other Gottliebs and later, isn't it nice you roll through that and it lights your spinner right up here? However briefly. This one, of course, lights your spinner up there. And that racks up on our bonus. See our lower score? It's chock full of stuff, isn't it? And I didn't even fail to point out, we always put the color changing LEDs there. I think that's a nice effect. It's over. Did you learn a lot today, folks? I hope you did. We had a lot of fun bringing this back to life, didn't we, Frank?
Where's your Wii phone
Was it away? I missed
No,
it.
power play is later in the week. That's later in the
at?
week.
Had a lot of fun. Wii. Had a lot of fun putting it back together.
We did all the LEDs. We shopped all the boards. We checked out the games. We delivered the games. We took them out of the warehouse. We answered the phones when I'm too busy editing.
All right, but I
We need more money.
pay you hundreds of
I'll
dollars.
take that.
Hundreds of dollars.
We will take that.
You're overpaid and underworked.
What time is it?
No, you're gonna stay till 3 a.m.
Where's everybody else?
Well, Jonathan's moving.
No.
I'd rather be here.
That cretin is moving. Yeah, you could have been out there working. And of
Yeah, I
course,
could have held the door for
it
people.
was,
That's all I could do. to help them
imbeciles
move.
were up on our roof again working today.
Wait till it rains. Then we'll see
Yes, we'll see that.
if they did a good job or not.
Frank, I think it's time to go.
We need to go home.
Good night. Somebody's supposed to shut the door. Good night.